And so like what they did. So they let me dance and they supported me while I was in Ballet Philippines. And I was there for like, I think I was there as an apprentice until 2013 to 2015 or
How
something
did
like
you
that. Yeah.
get that apprenticeship? I assume they don't just give that away, right? They don't just let people
Yeah, we had to
get
audition.
in.
We had to audition for it. And funny pa, because like um I personally at that time wasn't very confident with my technique because I attributed to a lot of things, but basically I just thought that okay, I don't think I was taught very well,
Mm.
sort of prior to prior to going to CCP. So and so I thought that I really had a lot of insecurities when it came to my technique. Like I hated watching myself dance. Like I really hated it. Like I hated watching myself dance ballet because to me it was just so cringy, and there's so many frustrations and insecurities that I had while watching myself swimmer. It would just upset me. But in a way it's so funny because I'd still like doing it. I'd still dance. I'd still go to class. But anyway, so I auditioned because we were just like, oh, why not? What's there to lose? Let's just do it. Me and my friends were like, yeah, let's just audition. And then funny na because at that same workshop there was another dancer whose name is also Monica. Now this Monica Gana,
Mm.
she's really good. Like she's strong, a great turner. She had very good training. And so when the results came out, I remember I was in Cebu at that time because we had like a really long break for some weird reason. So I was in Cebu, and then um, the assistant to the artistic director at that time messaged me and goes like, "Hey, I think it was Sir Paul Morales was my artistic director at that time. Sir Paul wants to see you." And like normally though, when they do that, when they tell you that they want to see you, that means you got into the company or you got the apprenticeship. And like I really told her, I was like, "Are you sure you're talking to the right Monica? Like maybe we need to double check it. It's Monica Gana, maybe not Monica Villarica." And like then she replies, she's like, "Haha, yeah, it's you." I was like, whoa. So I was really like, whoa, that's crazy. Like I was voila. Like I was like so surprised that I got in. But yeah.
So you
So
got into that. That's how you got into that apprenticeship.
yeah, so I auditioned. And I got into the apprenticeship. I got the apprenticeship, and I stayed there for 2 years. And like still, diba? Because I still felt that kuwang ako ang technique. Like I feel like I really needed to learn more. Now the thing was when you're in a company, they don't really like your job basically is to perform already. Like the idea there is that you already have everything down. Like your technique is pretty much clean already. You're not working on it, and or well, you still as a dancer you still have to keep working on it, but you're already at a level where you're already done with the basics. Like your foundation is solid. I felt like my foundation wasn't solid, so I was there for a few years, and it was like
Question:
yeah.
maybe was it just you being too hard on yourself? Because obviously they let you in to the thing, and I can tell you that if I auditioned for it, Muraga, my chances were probably not that great. Um,
Well, I don't think
but
you'd be auditioning for it in the first place.
yeah, diba? So I mean, presumably there was some proficiency there. Uh, so
I think it was also because the thing with when you're doing dance companies or when you're trying to audition for dance companies, it's timing also.
mm,
So it could be, I think at that time, si Sir Paul, he is the type of he's the type of director who likes a lot of contemporary work. And while at that time my ballet foundation wasn't so strong, um, I think he liked me because of my contemporary work, like because of how I perform in contemporary dance. So I think that's what got me into the company. And because Ballet Philippines
Mm.
is a contemporary and classical company, so maybe having that diverse background helped me in getting into the company.